Right, so this could be the first official live trading session that I'm doing here. You know, there's all the students who want to basically put together what they learned from all the days and put it to a real world scenario. Right, so hopefully every week I would like to do something like this. Right, so around this time, we're going into the Asian markets. So it's a good time to do analysis as well, right? It's a real good time. So I'm going to do that as some US pairs I was looking at today, and the USD it's a little shaky around this moment because with all this stuff happening in the US with Trump and thing, you might get some fake outs, right? But last night had fake outs with the gold. So hopefully we should get a good play tonight. And I done seen the goal already starting to do it how to do it. So what I want to do quickly is knowing how much I'm risking. I have $92 on this account. I'm not risking $92. I'm going to risk $40 out of this. So this is what I tell the students, practice with Opta, because Opta is telling you how much you're risking on a trade. So even though you have $100, $92, that doesn't mean to say you're risking all in one trade, right? So right now I want to enter gold, but I want to make sure I put the correct lot size. So I'm doing a 0.02. So I want to see how much my stop loss would be if I do that 0.02, right? So I'm looking at my entry here. Basically, the zone I would look at is over here, right? So let's see something quick here. Right, so my stop loss could be 34.45, 560. Right, 34, 45, 5, 6. Right, that's my stop loss. I want to see how much that is at a lot size at 0.02. So basically, right, so you see what's going on here? I say I'm only risking $40. If I place this trade at 0.02 based on my stop loss, I'm risking $33. So I don't want to do that. So I had to reduce my lot size. I'm going to put it at 0.01. Alright? And I'm going to hit sell here. I'm going to hit sell with gold. I'm risking $16.63. I ain't playing no superhero because if I do 0.02 on this capital here, I could be a major loss because I $33 are risking on the goal alone. I know my confirmation strong. So basically what I'm going to do is put my take profit level here. As you see, 736, the market started to move already. So you have to move fast. You understand? My take profit level, I'm going to basically I'll use 618. Let's see. I'm playing greedy. I'm taking a good take profit here, right? 3410.952. That could be my take profit for gold, right? Because of that trade setup, so I want to get into now. I don't want to put all our money to risk on gold. Right? So we're gonna just copy that, paste it to Opta, take profit. Right, so they do have the copy and paste. Sometimes that don't work when you're trying to copy your prices from TradingView to Opta with gold especially. So that's how manually and put it 3410.952. So that is what I'm looking at my take profit level. 3410 point, what did I say? 952, right? 952. So my take profit is $17, guys. So you see what's going on here? This is a 1-to-1 risk ratio I'm doing here, right? So I'm risking $16.63, and my take profit level is $17.98. So I'm gonna hit confirm changes, and that is it. So I don't know if this trade goes in the opposite direction. I could take the hit. because I catering for $17 as my stop loss, right? So far the trade running. I had to analyze some other pairs because the time running, guys. It's going to be 8 o'clock just now. So I want to get in profits. However, if I sell the goal, it's in cents right now. So if you're looking at pips, there is 170 pips take profit, and the stop loss is 160 pips too, right? So we are at a real good stage to sell the gold. I mean, real confirmations I get to sell gold, right? But again, you don't want to risk your entire account on a pair. We're going to tackle some other USD pairs. I was looking at NZD USD. Look at we got confirmation here with the NZD USD. I just want to make sure everything line up at this stage, right? Let me just see something here. Volatility don't start happening already. Let me take that shot with the NZD USD. I'll get my confirmation here. Let me see this entry here. Right, I'm still doing my stop loss here. Boy. Alright, so there's not much pips to be made on the NZD USD, so I don't think I'll be taking I don't want to take that trade idea. Thinking, guys, I'm thinking. Let me leave that NZD USD for a minute, right? Let me leave that for a minute. I don't like that 20 pip I get in there. It's 20 for 20. Let me see how money if I do a 0.02, how much I'll be making there, boy. We're looking at NZD USD, right? NZD USD Forex. NZD USD. Alright, so if I do a new order here, I do a 2. Stop loss, I'm looking at this here. Right, so basically it's $4.16. Man could live with that. That's how much I risk if I take the trade. The pips small is just 20 pips they're giving us based on the confirmations. Let me just see the take profit level. If I do take this trade, $3.86. I don't wanna really take that now, boy. I'll leave this trade idea, you know, and we're gonna leave it for a minute. It looks good. I mean, it looks good. 7:40 p.m. Alright, so I want to take that trade. I want to take that. Alright, let's look at USD card. Alright, let's look at USD card. Let's see. USD card. Alright, let's see what's going on with this USD card here. Right, so I do a 1-to-1 with USD card, 48.00. Let me check the USD card here. Alright, so there's a tricky situation with the USD card because this USD card could go all the way down here. If that USD build momentum, if that dollar builds strength, it could actually be a good thing. But the card giving it some competition there, so you don't want to. You have to make sure that card below the USD. Remember, base and code, guys. The first day we was teaching you all They want to make sure the base is more than the foot in this situation. But right now, we can't really tell, you know? So we want to leave that trade idea. We want to leave it. All right, so let's move on to our next USD pair. That could come all the way down here. And that could hit the stop loss there. So we'll leave that. Right? Let's look at USD chef. Let's see chef. Actually, USD chef look real good, boy. You know, even see if I can gain that trade. Wait, already start. Okay. So we're looking at the USD chef. There are some real confirmations in the past here. I wonder if I can catch this trade, boy. Wait, this thing don't start already. Alright, let's see. Analyze this quickly. 1, 2, 3 touches. Alright, let's see. 1, fake out, and fake out. Right? So we're gonna do some matrix, we're gonna do some quick work here, right? Let me see what I can do here. Right. Boom touch, retest. Alright, that one. I'm gonna see if this one 618 touch. Alright, looks good here, this area here. So this could be the roof. We'll work with that as the roof. We have to try and get in the straight fast. Let me see number 2 here. Right, so we have a zone here. Right, we have a zone here. The stop loss must be below this red line, because in the past there is some serious wicks we're talking about here. Right? So we'll try and work with that. We'll try and work with this area here. I'll have to do it from underneath here. Perfect. I like what I've seen here already. So let's see what's going on here. Good. Stop loss is 35 pips. We use our target. You had a little bit of 25 pips, right? So I'll do a 0.05 on this trade. USD chef, I'm looking to buy it. I'm gonna buy USD chef right now. Alright. And basically I'm doing a new order. I wanna see how much I'm risking on that. If I do a 0.05, right? My stop loss, I want to make sure I understand how much I'm risking on the trade first. So I copy that information there, and stop loss, I'm going to paste that here. So this trade I'm risking $22. Let me see how much the take profit is. Let me see if I really want to go in with that 0.05. Right, my take profit level will be $15.63. So the risk kind of higher than the reward. This trade I'll have to monetize. Although I'm doing this, I have 15 minutes. I'm gonna see how much we get here by 58. Reset. Right? I'm gonna open the order and I'll buy here, guys. USD chef, I'm gonna buy it.
So the trades with, like, how that trade risky there?
Yeah.
You would open it with a smaller lot size?
I could open it with a smaller lot size, but I'm monetizing the trade. So I'm not waiting for it to reach $23 minus now.
Okay.
You understand? So if I see reach like a $10 minus, well, I'm cutting it off. And this way you could do it, monetizing your trades manually too, because you're putting a higher lot size. If I did put a 0.02, well, I could have leave it. But based on the confirmations I see, and my target what I'm looking for, I'm going with it. You know, the trade don't start, however, it starts at the base here. So right now, I'll tell you how much it's in right now. 10 pips away. 10 pips from the starting line. So I get in the trade a little late, but I'm trying to get in before that 8 p.m. now.
Okay.
Once at 8 p.m. it's something gonna happen, do you understand? It could be a fake out too, eh? it could be after go down monitor any trade. If I see it reach minus $10, I'm going and cut. I'm going and call that a loss. Right? So that is something important you all could take note of as well. Even though you're going with a higher lot size, you don't want to wait for it to hit your stop loss. The big goal on performing already. Let me see what's going on with this goal. That goal was a little too much to risk on one trade, boy. Goal on profits already, guys. As the saying goes, you little live long, right? Gold is a serious pair you don't play with, because as fast as this thing going in profits, it's the same speed it could be going in a stop loss, right? And there's a plenty fake outs with gold.
Before you the call, I was doing some trading here, on the same goal.
Yeah.
And it was fluctuating a lot within 10-minute interval. Within 10 minutes. And then when I started, just a little while before you call, you send a link there. Right? I started trading with the trend.
Right.
And it went the next way. So I understand.
Hey. Make sure you have a little caffeine drink and thing, because sometimes I take a little caffeine. It's real pace. Especially when you're playing with your real money.
Yeah.
It's a different thing. Right, so guys, we have two trade ideas. Gold, we short profits to the gold because gold is move fast. It can hit, we take profit and turn. We had the USD USDCHF where we getting kind of late. This would have started around 6:30 this evening, the gold volatility. Again, now coming on the call, man. She now coming on the call. As we talk about. Miss Gaynell Andrews, you can unmute your mic. Also, you should look to sell gold, right? I have some levels. At some levels, I already start selling the gold. Your take profit should be 3410.952. Stop loss is 3445.56. You have 10 minutes to do it because something going to happen at 8 o'clock. You either getting a fake out or it's going in our favor. I didn't risk too much. I do a small lot size because the stop loss is a real stop loss. It's 160 pips on the stop loss. Right, so that is what I was looking at the gold. Let's just show you again what I was looking at. So the USD CHF looking good so far. Buy USD CHF as well for 25 pips with the current market prices. The gold, you all see what's going on there, right? Let me show you something here. This is something that it took me years. You see, when you start seeing wicks in the market, right, on a particular pair, something is about to happen. It's a confirmation that, hey, something is coming up, you understand? But the market could do market manipulation. It could play with your brains. You understand? It could reach to that point or take profit level, and that's all of a sudden that's turned. You know? But we're playing it smart. We're not taking the full. Anytime you want to see big candles in the market, like how this formation is there, you always try to look for like a retest area, right? And when it retests now, you don't take the full, you look at half. And the measure tool is help you with that too. If you draw a measure tool on your candles, you will see an arrow in the middle. When I get more advanced into it and I'll start using the Fibonacci tool, there's have a figure called the 618. And that is where I take profit level. So right now, gold looking good. I should have just jump in gold and call that George. But don't get tired with gold, guys. Really don't get tired with gold. Don't place all your money on gold because it could lick you up real bad too. You know, it could minus your account quick. So our next thing you all should remember too, correlated pairs. Right? You notice all the pairs we target was USD pairs. Alright, and let the NZD USD working out too. Let me see by 8 o'clock we get a drop for the NZD USD, but that is only 20 pips, so we won't really look at that. The USD card was playing a little manipulation game. If I see the card drop, you see what's going on here, the card and the USD quote on the base remains the same. So you can't really tell which direction this thing going now. You don't want to get caught up in that trap there. But I mean, it looks good for a buyer. It's just that we have to wait on our proper confirmation for the buy. Right? Let me check USD JPY. Look at a good example here. This USD JPY. This wick here, people who like to trade with tight stop losses, the brokers and this wick out. You understand? If you do like trailing stops and stuff, you can get take out here now with the wick. Right? What we're looking at again, it's 7:53 p.m. So we have a couple minutes again. What's up here? I was looking at boy GBP USD. Let me see what we're on here. This it looks like a nice harmonic here. If I pull a little harmonic structure here, right? This is like a nice formation here. Let me see some levels here. Right, so we have some levels here. Our 618 does be a good target. Trade 2 could be our TQ2. And this could be our TQ3 level here. But again, you would want to see based on put. You want to see, in this case, you want to see the GBP low now. So if you get a spike as what we intended with the USD, we could actually look to sell GBP USD. So let me just look at some how much we'll be risking here if we take a sell on GBP USD, right? So 33 pips is not bad as a stop loss. You see this already start, this trade idea already start here. See how wick come up here. Understand? And these wicks is for people who like to put high lot sizes there and put tight stop loss. Them wicks is just designed for that. That's to hit your stop loss and go in the intended direction. So always be mindful of that, guys. An important lesson is that you don't trade a lot of correlated pairs. You just take one, because if you take a hit on that, it's okay. You can try next pair. I had a case with USD JPY. I was basically looking to sell it. You understand? And the market hit me a fake out and continue buying. You understand? If you put a lot sizes on one pair, you could be in problems. And most of the time, CAD JPY and USD JPY just go in the same direction. So let's just look at the USD JPY and the CAD JPY. So we have GBP USD here. We'll check the base GBP. So you see what's going on here too with GBP USD. On show by the 8 o'clock, we will know if the GBP change or by 8:30. We're not sure which direction I'm going, right? And the same thing applies for the USD card. You don't want to. So NZD JPY looks good. Let's take a look at NZD JPY. Let's get out of that. Get out of that US dollar. Look at this setup here. What shall I say? It's a real good setup. But I missed the setup today. This happened 10 o'clock. Look at this entry here, guys. That sniper entry here now. That is 54 pips. This thing running now. NZD JPY. That was a real good trade idea. Sometimes you just need one or two trade ideas and you're good. One trade idea and you're good to go, you know? So we see that gold starting to turn there. And guess what? Yesterday around the same time, a similar play happened. A similar play. So you all see what happened here with the gold yesterday around this time. Hopefully we want to get something like that again, you know. So Gina, what do you think about the gold?
I think goal is to stay away from. You see where it make that high there today? It's gonna just be under there and wiggle around up in that zone and then drop when we're not watching.
Oh, cool! Hey, I don't tell at all, but you see these candles here, I'm gonna share something. It could play out in my favor, right? Because look at these candles that climb up yesterday evening during the course of the day from 10 to 6 p.m. and we get our drop. these are zones here for sells. So if it respects this zone and it comes on and close here, we can get a nice decent sell here on this the gold. We get some, you see these circles I draw here? These circles are fake outs. Meaning that the market continue buying now. You understand? So this here, this zone would be either a support or it could be a resistance zone. But in this case, it might be a support because it's going real high. But the gold selling right now, the gold selling. So in 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes, we're going to see what happens here. We're going down into the lower time frames. So you'll see what happens here. The gold on turning already. Alright. So we have our respected area in top here. This area right here. You notice the wick. And respect it. You got somebody on the candle, which is good. Alright, so we go down to the 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Alright, so let's wait and see what's happening. Remember, Keta $16 on this. If it hit the stop loss, I could take that hit. You know, the USDCHF, I'll be monitoring that as well. Right, as you all see what happened here in the 1 minute to the USDCHF, it respected the base underneath here because of the pass and it started to climb. So this happened around 19:15, that's about 7 o'clock. It started by, you know, the USDCHF. Alright, so and the good thing with this broker, again, you can risk 1,000 on your capital. Yeah. You can have $50 in your account and still trade at 0.10. You understand? But I get plenty blows with that kind of thing. So you keep it. So you spread it across, guys. If you could do a 0.05, you monitor your stop loss. If it says, well, it reached $10 minus, cut your trade, call it loss. You can try next time, right? So we enter the Asian session right now. It may not happen immediately, but volatility would start around this time. Straight to 10 o'clock tonight. Straight to the morning, actually. London session, 1 o'clock. You're going to see what's happening here, but we're going to leave the trade ideas. So I have a USDCHF buy for, let me just go back to 15 minutes here. 25 pips if you want the stop loss and take profit for the USDCHF. You're going to basically copy that. Let me just show you all this here. So this would be gold. This is what I was looking at in gold. Right? My entry price for that gold, and is a sell, right? Is a sell I was looking at. Where is my entry for gold? 3428.93, right? So you could take that down if you want. I got in at 3428.93. Stop loss is 34.45. The stop loss is high is 100 and about 60 pips stop loss. And the take profit is 170 pips. Alright? That's the goal. The USDCHF. We look at buy for that. Let's look at the entry price for the USDCHF. Right, so the entry price for the USDCHF would be 0.79364. Take profit would be take profit for USDCHF is 0.79604. Stop loss for the USDCHF. Let's see, stop loss. 0.78995. Right, so I'm gonna basically copy this on, I'll post it on the WhatsApp group. So you all can get in the app. USD. So so Kinky, as we think about these two entries, by these two trade ideas.
I'm taking in. I know what you say, that. I know what you say.
But you think it look good? It look like a good buy. Remember when you see structures like these in the market, people, a lot of traders just look to get these candles on the reversal.
Yeah, and before you, like I said, before you call, I was
monitoring
the same pairs. The same pairs.
Right. XA USD. So XA USD, see this thing don't start to go back up. You have to be able to take that loss on the account. That is why we didn't trade at 0.02. Look at this thing now going minus $2.25 already. And that is 0.01. If it was 0.02, it's double that. You know what I'm saying? So it's $16.63. We're risking on that. Right? So guys, you know, I hope you all enjoyed this session. Calling it at night. We'll keep in contact on the WhatsApp. And every week I'll try and do something like this. Like a little live trading session, right?
Right. Good night.
Yeah, good night. All right, guys.
Yeah, man. Respect. Yeah, man.